Terrance Ross is a better player than Austin Rivers by a mile, even if he's not able to perform as well every single game.
Actually saying that, if you're trying to make that case, when Terrance Ross was a starter for Toronto, when they didn't have a DeMar Carroll, what did he do that proves that he would be better than Austin Rivers?
Terrance Ross has put in.
Austin Rivers was solid for that team.
I'm saying, I get your point.
Terrance Ross is a better defender. He's a better 3-point shooter.
Defender?
He's a better defender than Austin Rivers. Don't give me that.
You can't say one's better. They both suck. They both suck.
They're both bad.
They both suck.
But Terrance Ross is still a better defender.
A good defender?
I didn't say good. I said better than Austin Rivers. I will take Terrance Ross into the defense.
But you can't say that. It's like saying, okay, he blocks shots better. It's like, what? Neither of them block shots well. You know what I mean? Like, neither of them are good defenders.
I'm not going to lie with you. If you're telling me Austin Rivers or Terrance Ross, I'm taking Austin Rivers, and I'm not even being biased about that. And the reason why is because I took a step when Terrance Ross was on the bench for Toronto. Even though that I do like the Raptors and they're one of my favorite teams, he is very inconsistent. He is very inconsistent, especially his shooting. That was the big thing. His shooting was very inconsistent. He would be open for 3, he would miss it. Then he would make one, and then he missed 2. He's very inconsistent. Now that he's on Orlando, he's getting actually a stride because he's not actually, there's no actual small forward in Orlando that's better than him. But, yeah, that's my,
Austin Rivers.
Very inconsistent. Very. But no, but I'm saying literally, if you're telling me Austin Rivers or Terrance Ross, I'm gonna take Austin Rivers. I mean, the man showed up in the playoff game. He showed that he showed that he can show up in a playoff game. As Terrance Ross, the only big.
Why do you take? Okay, hold on. Why do you take Terrance Ross? I'm Canadian and I understand, but no, come on now.
Okay, I hated Terrance Ross on Toronto, but I'll still take Terrance Ross over Austin Rivers. Terrance Ross has more potential.
Have you looked at their numbers?
I cannot do it.
Austin Rivers beats Terrance Ross.
Numbers aren't everything.
I understand. They mean something though. Okay, so what intangibles? What intangibles did Terrance Ross?
Why did the Raptors pick PJ Tucker over a guy like Wilson Chandler or anybody else they could have gotten?
Because PJ
numbers wise, he's averaging like 5 points a game or something like that.
Because he
was inconsistent. They needed a spot-up shooter, and this guy, and a reliable scorer off the bench. This guy never did that for them.
He didn't.
So they figured, let's go with Norman Powell. This guy's had the same numbers for the past like 6 years. That's why.
Norman Powell's doing as much as Terrance Ross since Terrance Ross has been traded.
Yeah, he defends. That's what it is. He's the second year in the league. He hasn't been in the league 6 years and done the same thing and hasn't improved at all.
And
Miguel, I get his point. I get his point because he's trying to say that numbers do not mean everything. But you guys,
I understand.
But I agree with you. I'm saying, Arvin, the thing you gotta look at it is performance-wise. Terrance Ross, you are saying that numbers don't mean everything, but his performance isn't showing me anything either. Like, I've never seen him really be able to be a big factor for the Raptors. And I love Terrance Ross. I love
He's been the same since his rookie year. That's why they got rid of this guy.
Hold up.
The only time I've seen it is
I'm calling a 20-second timeout right now. Hold up. Okay. I've watched almost every Raptors game in the past 6. I think he's been in the NBA on the Raptors for the past 5 seasons. Because I think he got drafted in 2012. So, I've seen when he's been able to do something, when he's not been able to do something. Obviously, he's been inconsistent. We've seen so many Raptors been inconsistent. That's fine. Yet we still love a lot of Raptors. Like, Corey Joseph right now is inconsistent as hell. I think he's one of the worst defensive point guards in the Eastern Conference. Yet we still consider him to be a good backup point guard. Numbers don't mean everything.
Because he's a great backup because he's a playmaker.
He has put in good stuff for the Raptors. I mean, this is one occasion. 51 points. It's not my fault the Raptors can't pull anything to help this man. But Oh,
no.
Points. That's his career right there.
Trust me. I know about that game. It was against the Clippers. Jamal dropped 39 that night, and the Clippers still won. I remember that night. But besides that, what's the only other time? And the thing was, that was regular season. What's the only other time? Especially playoffs.
He's played all right in the playoffs. He's never played horrible in the playoffs. He's given you a few threes a game.
But saying that he's never played as good as Austin Rivers in the playoffs.
Austin Rivers had one good game in the playoffs.
Actually, against the Rockets, whenever the Clippers did go 3-1 lead, he actually went on in Game 4. I remember that. Game 3 and 4.
Still gave up a 3-1 lead.
You can't say that.
But I'm saying that, look. This isn't about the Clippers. This is about Austin Rivers. It's about Austin Rivers, not the Clippers. Austin Rivers shown up.
Okay, all right. Let's consistent. We want to talk about consistency since Terrance Ross left the Raptors, especially I think his last 5 games. He had 14, 15, 19, 18, 17 against Phoenix, Philly, Toronto. In his last 5 games.
I'm gonna give you numbers from the past 6 seasons right now.
You're gonna give me numbers
from the past 5 seasons.
Give me his 3-point percentage. Give me his 3-point percentage.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
It's 30-something.
Okay, which year?
Give me this year before he got traded. He's at like 38?
Yes, 38%.
38% is a good 3-point percentage.
But check this out. He had better numbers 2 years before that.
Yeah, last year
he had better shooting percentages.
Last year he was injured.
And the year before that, he had better numbers too. And the year before that. So, like, the reason they let him go is because he was complacent, he was not growing, they needed to go with something else. What was the original point? Who's better, Austin Rivers or Terrance Ross? I don't know why we're having this conversation.
We're arguing this.
No, I'll take Austin Rivers. He's a reliable point guard off the bench. He showed up in the playoffs. Terrance Ross is an inconsistent, at best, bench scorer who will give you 42% field goal and a decent 3-point shooter. That's why. That's why I take Austin Rivers. But
exactly.
Yeah.
I would have to take Austin Rivers.